Hegseth blew billions of taxpayer dollars. Nome blew hundreds of millions. It seems like the main people yelling fraud, waste, and abuse are just projecting in hopes we don't find out about the dirt that they're doing. Let's get into it. First up, let's talk about what Pete Hegseth bought with our money. At the end of last year, his department spent $93 billion in one day, billion with a B. And he spent that money on things like a grand piano for the Air Force Chief of Staff's home. That was $98,000. Millions on shellfish like lobster tail and Alaskan king crab, and $15 million on steak. He even dropped $225 million on fancy furniture, $12,000 on fruit stands, and thousands on expensive recliners. And all of this happened right before a long government shutdown that left millions of Americans struggling just to make ends meet. And it doesn't stop at Hegseth's department either. Over at the Department of Homeland Security, former Secretary Kristi Noem spent $220 million on TV ads. The ads were used to show her off and even featured one scene of her riding a horse at Mount Rushmore. She told Congress that the guy in the White House gave her the green light, but he later said that he didn't know anything about it. And even worse, it looks like a lot of that money went to companies with ties to her friends and staff. For example, one subcontractor that worked on the ads is run by the spouse of a former DHS spokesperson. She's since been fired from her job as DHS secretary and given a new position elsewhere. And the crazy thing is that these are the same politicians always yelling about waste, fraud, and abuse. And these are the main people that are wasting, frauding, and abusing. From Alaskan king crab legs and grand pianos to cowboy ads featuring Kristi Noem, it seems like the people pointing fingers might just be trying to distract us from the scheming that they're doing.